Hey, welcome back to Truex Off-Road. So, a little bit ago, my friends over at Suparee sent me over a rain cover for the Jeep, but I never really had my top and doors off. But my buddy Chad, if you've watched any of my videos, he has a green Jeep. He always has his top and doors. Well, he has half doors, so he's always got the the open top. I sent it over to him, let him do some testing. Luckily we had some rain, so we actually got to use it. It's kind of a rare thing out here in Arizona, but this year was particularly wet, so he gave it a try, and this is kind of our thoughts. This is going to be through his perspective. He's going to be showing you the product, and then towards the end I'm going to hop in and we're going to do a little bit of talking together and go over the cover. So thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. The Suparee cab cover is made from a high visibility 210D Oxford cloth with reflective strips, so if you're parked on the street it'll be easy to see, and it will protect your Jeep from water, leaves, animals, dust, sunlight, and scratches.
All right, a perfect day to test out a cover for the Jeep. So this provided it. So I run my Jeep without the roof and half doors. So we've been getting a lot of rain lately. So I'd like to see how this is working out. So my Jeep is soaked right now. What I usually do is put my little quarter tops on and then put just an umbrella just to help out with the water inside the Jeep. Let's see how bad it is right now. Everything's soaked right now. These are usually full of water, which they are right now. So I can drain out all the water. Seats here. Cup holder's not too bad. Radio doesn't really get wet just because I have the cover on. Let's see what the back looks like. It's the back full of water. Yeah, the back's definitely full of water. So pull these plugs. Get it drained out. I have a lot of water out here in Arizona right now. I'm looking forward to having this cover on. So what I do is I always try to find just a zipper. It seems like it's the easiest to figure out how to get it back on. And the same thing, you can find the pieces for the mirrors. They stick out a little bit. So right here, is for the mirrors. I don't have them on my Jeep because the half doors are on. And then basically I just kind of like get it lined up a little bit. And then I grab it from the back and I walk it over kind of from the middle. It's the easiest for me to do. Do you mind grabbing that corner? So then what I do now, this piece just kind of lines up with the window pivot. And then if you want, these had nice little hooks that actually hooked on the pinch weld, but I'm not able to do that because of the slider. So what I usually do is just pull these through and then just do a small little knot just so it doesn't blow away. Good about those ties. And then what I do is I just set this down on the edge. I don't put it over the tail light just yet until I get everything lined up. So you can go down the side, 3 straps, just wrap them around if you want. And then what I do on the rear is I just pull it over the tail light, shove it behind my third brake light that I have, and then do this one too. And then that makes it pretty tight on there. And then I just take these
and just put them through again and just do a little knot right here. Same thing on this side. I forgot where that one went to. This one. And then what I usually try to do after I get it all done is I pull this a little tight as it's going to rain so that the water has a way of beating. And then I just kind of like tuck it in behind here. That's the only complaint I have of the whole thing is just when I have everything off, it droops water in the middle. And that's the only thing, but I just have to remind myself just to come back here and pull it, kind of stand off to the side so that it takes all the water off before I take it off. But other than that, it keeps all the cats out. We have a few ferals in our neighborhood who like to get in, and especially birds too. They like to perch up on top and then kind of poop on my seats. So put this on, helps keep it on, keep everything clean.
All right, so when you got this, it was already raining, right?
Yep.
So putting it on the first time you were doing it in the rain, how did that go?
So luckily it's super easy to install and stuff. I didn't even have to look at the instructions, just basically glanced at where the mirrors go and just basically walked it up and over, and it was pretty easy to figure out how the straps work and just got it on.
And the other thing you're kind of saying is you might be able to use this to sleep in because it's kind of a blackout material on the inside, right? This is where the zipper is. This is how you can get in and out if you had to run out to the car while it was raining or you had the top on. And then also you can see how it's pretty dark in there. It's got this black material on the inside.
Yep.
Next summer we want to run the Rubicon Trail, and Chad wants to do it without the top and doors, and this might be a good way for him to camp in the back of the Jeep. So Chad also has a Gladiator, and he was just saying it might work on the Gladiator too. We'll have to give that a try sometime.
Yeah, it looks like it would just tuck in back here for the extra of the back of it. So basically, doors are going to be exactly the same, so it's going to end probably right about here on the Gladiator, and then the rest of this can just probably be tucked right in the back corner of this because it's just all folds. So be a nice little setup for it too. So if you want to get one of these for yourself or as a gift for maybe the Jeeper in your life, head over to Suparee.com. I will leave a link down in the description below, and you can pick one of these up. They also have a very high quality set of lights. I get to see them all at SEMA, and I was pretty impressed. So be sure to check out Suparee, and I want to thank them again for sending this out. We really appreciate it.